All right, you guys get to see a little bit behind the scenes. I'm in the rest area, and I did some recording, some filming when I stopped at the rest area. But I'm editing right now. There's the editing, and the camera didn't focus. And sometimes it'll do that when the battery's almost dead. Hi, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. We're over here in Louisville, Kentucky at Mercertown. We're getting ready to go deliver our dumpsters, and it's about 8:30. I did a little recon yesterday and took the little truck and drove over to this place. We're less than 2 miles away from where we got to go. So I did a little recon. I drove over here to make sure how I can get in there and everything. I'm glad I did, because there's a different entrance you have to go into. But we're gonna go up here and see here. I gotta make sure I get on the right road, because last time I didn't. Hang on one second. All right, we're ready. Had to double check. I keep getting, this is 12th Street right here, and in a car it's not that bad if you screw up and go down 12th Street, but in a truck it's a little more difficult. So I've got to go up here to 13th Street, and I always get these two mixed up. So over here on the right you'll see a couple trucks parked in this parking lot. That's the driver's lot. And I stayed over in the contractor's lot, or the coordinator's lot, because it's a little quieter. I don't know, I just stay over there. Alright, we got our green light here. Now, you'll notice going back here, there used to be quite a few industries back here, and it's not very truck friendly back here, you'll see. But all this stuff on the right over here, up here a little bit further, I think there used to be a big paint factory up here, and then you'll see further on. So this place here used to be a big paint place. Porter Paint, Pittsburgh Paint, PPG. But that's closed down. That's why I say there used to be a lot of industry back here, but it's just not very truck friendly. Alright, we're green again. This 2 miles is going to take 15 minutes. This is going to be the whole video of me just driving over here 2 miles. When I make my videos, I try to make my videos between 10 and 20 minutes long. Most people will click out at about 10 minutes. But that's usually, I try to keep my videos between 10 and 20 minutes. Much more than that, and people just aren't watching them all. Watching all of the video. Come on, turn green. There it goes. But the trees are in blossom. Now, when I came here last night in the little truck, they had a bad accident right here at this traffic light. And you got to watch it over here in Louisville. They will run red lights. And I mean not an orange light, a red light. And that's what it looked like happened. Somebody had ran a red light. Like that guy there, he just ran a red light. This guy, see him come around like that? They do that over here in Louisville. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. And once again, see, there's some more industry that used to be here. I think this used to be a printing place, newspaper. But it's a lot more old industrial stuff down here. You can tell what used to be down here. I don't know, I like looking at the history or trying to figure out what places used to be. You can imagine this area if it was all industrial. People going back and forth from work and stuff. And there used to be a place back here that we loaded, and it was the two things. Used to load the paper for cigarettes one time, and I did that a long time ago when I had a van. And then the backing for some plywood. Used to like a metal strip or something back here. So Google Maps says to go down this little road right here on the left, and actually that's the exit to get out. Gate's closed. So the main entrance is up here by this traffic light. Myself a little bit of room just in case somebody pulls up to that light there. It's gonna be a tight turn. Now when we're done, we're gonna get on this road right here, and you can see the signs that say to 65, 64, whatnot. We're going to get on this road and run it all the way out to 65 to get to our next stop there. But this is where we got to go right here. All right, let me get in here, get these unloaded, and I will talk to you in a bit.
What's your first name?
Daniel.
First letter of your last name?
W.
Have you been here before?
It's been a while. I know you go down there, turn around, and walk into the building.
378, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take your bill. Let's look at a stamp them.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Where did I leave you guys? Oh, we got the dumpsters unloaded. It is now, what, 6 o'clock at night, and we're up in Holiday City, Ohio. This place receives up till 10 o'clock at night. So I went ahead and took the opportunity to get this off tonight, and then we'll go spend the night. Hopefully we can find some parking in the one of the rest areas on the turnpike. But so we're gonna get this unloaded tonight. I went ahead and moved up my load appointment for tomorrow to 9 o'clock, which means we can get there at 8:30. From right here, it's about a 2-hour drive, 100 miles. Over to our reload for tomorrow morning, and we've already booked a reload out of St. Louis, which is where we're going to be Friday morning, out of St. Louis going back up to Detroit. So things are going pretty good so far. Let me get this unloaded. We got PVC pipe. I wanted to go out and take a look at it, but as you can see, it is raining, and it has been raining for a while now. So I got to figure out how to do this. Every time they do it up a little bit different. Those trailers weren't parked here before, but we got to check into this building over here. So let me get this unloaded and get to the rest area, and then I will check in with you guys and let you know what's going on. So talk to you in a bit. All right, you guys get to see a little bit behind the scenes. I'm in the rest area, and I did some recording, some filming when I stopped at the rest area, but I'm editing right now. There's the editing, and the camera didn't focus, and sometimes it'll do that when the battery's almost dead. So that's what happened. So I am going to re-record what I was talking about on the GoPro, because I have the battery to this camera, that's the one I was talking on, is charging. So real quick, we had a good day. We got unloaded, and then we drove up to Holiday City, we got unloaded, went over, got loaded, drove up to Holiday City, about 300 miles, got unloaded, and it only took about an hour to get unloaded over there in Holiday City. I know a lot of guys, when I tell them I'm going over there, they say it takes forever, but we did pretty good. We got in and out of there fairly quickly. And then so I changed my appointment time for tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. We drove for about another hour and a half to a service plaza on the Ohio Turnpike. Real quick, I wanted to touch on, there has been a lot of talk about rest areas closing, service plazas closing. I know Pennsylvania put out a statement saying that that they were closing all the rest areas for trucks, and they were closing them to where you couldn't get in closed, which I really think is a bad idea. There had been a little bit of talk about truck stops closing their showers and not being able to get a shower. I've been reading the Facebook pages for the different truck stops, and they keep putting out statements saying that, you know, as long as they're allowed to keep the showers open, that they will. The restaurants, as you guys know, they close the restaurants. Now you can get takeout service, but there's no sit-down restaurants. And that's the one thing that bothered me about what everything that's going on is if they if it becomes hard living out here. It's hard enough when things are normal, but if it becomes hard surviving out here with food, hygiene, personal hygiene, keeping clean, then I might go home. But right now, freight's holding out pretty good. I mean, for right now, I've been touching with Katie. Katie, you know, I asked her, hey, has any load been canceled because of what's going on? Like they booked a load and then they canceled it. She says not yet. So and she has a pretty good pulse of what's going on nationwide. So I'm hoping things stay good. And it doesn't slow down too much. But anyway, that's it. So a little behind the scenes. Hopefully this one does good, and then I'll finish editing this, and then I'm going to bed. Got another long day tomorrow. So thanks for watching.